The process of building coalitions around common issues and objectives is intricate and delicate, often leading to the emergence of serious differences, as the coalition encounters itself through its grassroots membership. What once appeared as clear common ground can quickly become a murky and dangerous terrain, fraught with divergent interpretations, symbols, and meanings. These differences go beyond mere semantics. They are rooted in the diverse identities and experiences of marginalization within the group itself. Even individuals who belong to the same marginalized group may have vastly different lived experiences and perspectives. While seekers of progressive social change may share a unifying vision of a society that embraces and celebrates difference through non-hegemonic and inclusive structures, this vision can become tarnished in the face of polarizing debates and painful exchanges. Alienation sets in, prompting some to eagerly escape or retreat from the movement. However, even in their alienation, individuals are uniquely wounded and vary in their resources and abilities to recover. It is essential to recognize that differences themselves are not inherently divisive. Divisions only become problematic when they are disavowed or left unexamined, particularly within social change movements like feminism. In recognition of this challenge, the editors of Feminism and the Politics of Difference, Sneja Gunew and Anna Yeatman, have curated a collection of thoughtful essays from a multidisciplinary group of internationally based feminists. Gunew and Yeatman's volume offers women valuable insights, creative concepts, and analytical tools to navigate their differences and collaborate effectively towards feminist social change. Drawing from post-structuralist critical theory, including deconstruction, psychoanalysis, and postmodernism, along with postcolonialism, the editors aim to deconstruct power structures that perpetuate binary oppositions and marginalize alterity. They critique prevailing modes of thinking that perpetuate homogenizing and universalist logic, which privileges certain groups while excluding others. Such thinking, they argue, upholds traditional power structures and fails to challenge the underlying dynamics that sustain inequality. By challenging these entrenched paradigms, Gunew and Yeatman advocate for a more inclusive and nuanced approach to feminism, one that embraces difference and resists the temptation to replicate existing power structures. Central to their argument is the recognition that feminist solidarity cannot be achieved through the mere inversion of power dynamics. Rather, it requires a fundamental reimagining of social relations and a commitment to dismantling hierarchies that marginalize certain voices within the movement. This entails creating space for diverse perspectives and experiences to be heard and valued, even when they diverge from the mainstream narrative. Gunew and Yeatman's exploration of the politics of difference challenges traditional approaches to identity politics by advocating for the recognition and affirmation of diverse perspectives as incommensurabilities. Through their anthology, they highlight the complexities and dangers inherent in navigating various themes across gender, culture, time, and place. By presenting a quilt of topics ranging from anti-racist politics in Canadian feminist publishing to the experiences of Chicanas traversing the Texas-U.S. Southwest/Mexico border, the anthology offers a jarring display of difference that transcends simplistic binaries. The authors in the anthology strive to move beyond identity politics, which often construct binary oppositions between self and other, thereby limiting the possibilities for genuine engagement with difference. Instead, they emphasize the importance of analyzing the constructions and dynamics of race and ethnicity, while also recognizing the necessity of opening spaces for excluded groups, without resorting to tokenism or appropriation. Moreover, they caution against the temptation to represent or designate differences in a superficial manner, as this can lead to essentializing and reductive portrayals of marginalized groups. One recurring theme in the anthology is the danger of reducing complex identities and experiences to simplistic categories or stereotypes. The authors emphasize the need to resist the impulse to identify representatives of particular groups, as this can perpetuate harmful stereotypes and homogenize diverse experiences. Instead, they advocate for a more nuanced and intersectional approach that acknowledges the multiplicity of identities and experiences within marginalized communities. Furthermore, the anthology underscores the importance of genuine solidarity that goes beyond mere symbolic gestures or performative acts of allyship. Rather than appropriating the experiences or identities of others, the authors urge readers to engage in meaningful dialogue and mutual learning, recognizing that true solidarity requires active listening, empathy, and a willingness to challenge one's own assumptions and biases. At its core, the anthology serves as a reminder of the richness and complexity of human experience, and the importance of embracing difference as a source of strength and resilience. By celebrating the diversity of perspectives and voices represented in the anthology, Gunew and Yeatman invite readers to reflect critically on their own understandings of identity, power, and privilege, and to work towards building more inclusive and equitable societies. The exploration of authenticity within the anthology extends beyond individual identities to encompass the ways in which authenticity is projected onto others. By emphasizing the need to shore up or justify existing structures, there is a risk of limiting the possibilities for embracing difference. When differences are segregated into rigid categories of authentic and inauthentic, the potential for subversion and liberation becomes obscured. Structures lose their fluidity and permeability, hindering the exploration of alternative perspectives and challenging the status quo. One area of examination within the anthology is the burden of authenticity placed upon marginalized individuals and groups. The pressure to conform to predetermined notions of authenticity can stifle creativity and innovation, reinforcing existing power dynamics and perpetuating marginalization. By interrogating the processes of legitimation and authorization, the authors seek to uncover the mechanisms by which certain voices are privileged, while others are marginalized. This includes an analysis of access to resources such as language, print media, and the arts, which can either amplify or silence marginalized perspectives. Grounded in the messy realities of women's political experiences, the anthology's theoretical perspectives offer valuable insights into the complexities of navigating difference within feminist discourse. While the author's insights may be perceived as scattered gems, they provide readers with a nuanced understanding of the challenges and opportunities inherent in addressing issues of authenticity and legitimacy. Readers who appreciate post-structuralist discourse and its playful approach to deconstruction will find much to engage with in the anthology's theoretical framework. However, For readers who prefer more direct and concrete narratives about the politics of difference in feminist activism, the anthology may still offer satisfaction. Through its exploration of various themes and perspectives, the anthology invites readers to critically reflect on their own understandings of authenticity, legitimacy, and power dynamics within feminist movements. By embracing the complexities of difference and resisting the urge to essentialize identities, the anthology encourages readers to challenge dominant narratives and advocate for more inclusive and equitable social change.